Kindergarten is the base of every learner's life, where they learn the basics of life and start life's journey from there. Today is a day of rejoicing, for it marks the first step that every child must undertake to open up to another important stage of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual moving up ceremony of Pijigarin Memorial Elementary School with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual moving up ceremony of Pijigarin Memorial Elementary School with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. To formally start the program, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen our national anthem, to be followed by a prayer and gimbal hymn played respectively.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa
Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around, all around. Your people have grown weary of living in confusion. When will we realize that neither heaven is at peace? When we live not in peace, if there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around, all around. Grant me serenity within, for the confusions around are mere reflections of what's within, what's within me. If there's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord, it would be peace here on earth, as gentle as your children's laughter all around, all around. Lord, grant us peace, as gentle as your children's laughter all around. There's one more gift I'd ask of you, Lord.
Himbalpan manamon, palang dakasang Diyos. Ang ngalan mo itibong, padunggan singgugos. Kaming gimbalanon, taron gambahan, ang amon balachagon, bugo sa imo lang. O banwang gimbal, banwang natahan, sang ginikanan, ginaapinan. O banwang gimbal, ikaw gitlamang, ang dapat alagaan. Gimbal banwan namon, palang dakasang Diyos. Ang ngalan mo itibong, padunggan singgugos. Kaming gimbalanon, karon gambahan, ang amon balachagon, bugo sa imo lang. O banwang gimbal, banwang natahan, sang ginikanan, ginaapinan. O banwang gimbal, ikaw gitlamang, ang dapat alagaan. Gimbal banwan ang Diyos. Ang ngalan mo itibong padunggan singgugos. Kami maging balanon, karon gambahan, ang amon bala tiyagot, pugo sa imo lang.
At this moment, let us listen to Mrs. Emma A. Gonzalez, Head Teacher 1 of Pijagarin Memorial Elementary School, in her welcome remarks.
To Ma'am Evangelina T. Jala, our very supportive District Supervisor, Dr. Ricardo Hirado, Mrs. Reina Falconaga, our very diligent kindergarten teacher, teachers, loving parents, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. We are gathered here today to celebrate and validate the moving up ceremony of Batch 2021. This is one of a kind event kaya ang mga bata wala sa eskwelahan. Ang mga ginikanan naging matutom sa pagtudlo sa ilang mga anak. Nagtuon nga magpalaba sang ila pasensya lamang makahibalo ang mga bata sa pagsabat sang ilang modules. Today is special because it is a celebration of their success in life, their preschool moving up. Manami gitani nga makamarcha kamo nga maginikanan upod sa mga bata pero hindi pwede tungod sang threat nga dala sang COVID-19. Isa ka pinasahi nga event but let us enjoy the happiness this moment brings. Let this moment inspire us more to support our children in their dreams in life. Life must go on. Education must go on. Welcome, everyone.
This time, let's hear messages from Professor Leonor M. Briones, Secretary, Department of Education; Ruel F. Bermejo, Schools Division Superintendent, Schools Division of Iloilo; Percy M. Boro, Education Program Supervisor, Schools Division of Iloilo; Evangelina T. Jala, Public Schools District Supervisor, District of Gimbal.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. so you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
I greet all completers and graduates of the Schools Division of Iloilo for having hurdled the most challenging school year in our time, school year 2020-2021. This is the second time that we celebrate and recognize the hard work and success of our learners, where there is absence of colorful and festive programs attended by parents, teachers, learners, and other stakeholders. Since the end of the last school year, schools have started using online portals to banner the fruits of educating young minds despite the challenges and difficulties posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Indeed, no pandemic or any calamity of this kind shall ever weaken our spirits to persevere for the good of our schools, especially of our learners. This year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is a testament to the Department of Education's desire of bringing quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education to every Filipino learner staying at home due to the pandemic. To our learners, especially the completers and graduates, these times of great challenge call us once more to understand fully what resilience means. This word may be hazy for many of you today, but resilience is not just about being able to overcome experiences due to adversities, disasters, or calamities. A psychologist said, resilience is the ability to rebound from setbacks without being discouraged by external circumstances. Let the difficulties you have encountered this school year make you more highly self-motivated and equipped to face challenges big and small. We cannot be ourselves without the other and without the others. And so we thank everyone, the teachers, community leaders, local government unit officials, alumni, and parents for never abandoning us in our fight for education. Truly, we will not be victorious in this fight without you supporting us throughout this journey. We recognize most especially the role of our parents, our strongest and most important collaborators in this new normal of education, for they did not only contribute to the final realization, but at the same time participate in our mission of developing lifelong learners. This pandemic has affected so many, but as long as the family is complete, life goes on for us. Thanks to our families for their contribution and their patient support. As we continue to adhere and commit to protect the safety, health, and well-being of our learners, teachers, and personnel to prevent further transmission of COVID-19 while ensuring learning continuity, DepEd Iloilo remains committed to strengthen and improve the delivery of quality, relevant education to every Ilonggo learner. Various programs and innovations are to be implemented before the school year ends, which include the establishment of farm schools and the institutionalization of the Iloilo Division Employees Academy or IDEA, among others. These initiatives shall ensure continuity of learning, not just of our learners, but also of DepEd personnel appropriate to any setting or situation. Again, our sincerest congratulations to everyone, especially to this year's completers and graduates. With you all in our minds, DepEd Iloilo, the premier schools division with a glorious past, prominence of the present, and distinction of the future, shall keep our commitment of making every Ilonggo learner a champion. Padayon ang edukasyon sa Iloilo, kag padayon ang pagbuylo Iloilo.
What a great story in the history of mankind and the world. What a remarkable event in the Department of Education. It did not take us so long, and today we ultimately celebrate our triumph for our deeds, for our children. This pandemic commands us to stay at home, even during school days. It closes our classrooms, not allowing the normal face-to-face teaching learning modality. But it opens the homes and transforms them into caring classrooms and safe learning spaces. It is said, it is in the home that education of every child begins. It is also mandated that formal education and the first entry to the K-12 basic education curriculum is kindergarten education. The wisdom of the family members, especially that of parents in educating their children, is challenged along with the process. This school year, the country, the Department of Education, and the educational agencies, with due courtesy and respect, turned over in your hands the first school year of our young children, extending 1 year of education for life at home. This pandemic allows parents to understand the kindergarten curriculum better with broader perspective. It allows us to raise questions and concerns that bothers us and the competencies expected of our young children. I know it is not easy. The presence of our teachers and school officials in the normal and natural interaction inside the classroom is of great importance. Thank you for your love, patience, and understanding. Thank you for being there for us and for our learners. We salute you for the lessons shared them, respect, obedience, patience, resilience, self-management, self-confidence, and for developing well-balanced character. Sa paaralan, sinasabi nating ang mga guro ang pangalawang magulang ng mga bata. Oo, maaari natin itong sabihin. Pero hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na ang mga magulang ay ang pangalawang guro ng mga mag-aaral. Dahil ang katotohanan, kayo pa rin ang pinakaunang tagapagturo ng mga bata. At ang inyong tahanan ang pinakaunang paaralan ng ating lipunan. For their first ladder in formal school, we are their educators behind the modules and the activity sheets. We are the voices on air and their virtual teachers in the learning videos. Thank you for providing spaces for their indoor and outdoor, independent and supervised activities. Thank you for the supervised home recess, for storytelling time, and for giving them time to play and to rest. Thank you for the simple, clear, and easily understood instructions given to them. Thank you for teaching them with humility, greatness, and act of service. Thank you for teaching them to take care of themselves, to show respect to others, and to offer simple words of prayer. It is not easy for our kindergarten teachers to embrace this scenario. Our teachers were trained to deliver the early childhood care and education and teaching the life skills inside their classroom, while watching their learners grow, develop, and meet their age expectations and milestones. As they embrace, hug, hold their hands, as they learn to write and grow, and as they watch them go home with you at the end of learning sessions. Thank you for introducing our teacher's name and pictures to your children. Thank you for nurturing in them the core values of our school's division of Iloilo and the core value of your own school. The educational influence of the home are silent and gradual. This is how important the school in a home is. It is where day by day developing, nurturing, sharpening, and polishing is never ending. Some children may not allow us to love them during daytime, but you still can touch them and show your love when they are not awake. An excellent material cannot substitute a good teacher in front of her learners. Today I say, there is no substitute for parents guiding and embracing their children as they train them the way they should go. Congratulations, dear kindergarten movers. Congratulations for receiving your first certificate of completion. Congratulations for your first championship medal. Congratulations, parents, and to all learning facilitators. Thank you for your overflowing love. Congratulations, dear teachers, for the immeasurable patience, creativity, and bravery. To teacher parents and parent teachers, thank you for the priceless service. The entire school community, thank you for performing the job with dignity and heroism. Congratulations for the successful implementation of Balay Eskwelahan. Boilo, Iloilo.
Congratulations to our dear kindergarten pupils. Congratulations too to your parents as well as to your teachers who communicated with you through cellular phones or to any other platform. You now have accomplished the first step of the educational ladder. You have also accomplished your self-learning modules. Thank you to your parents and to your teachers who have guided you along the way. What is the quality of education amidst this pandemic? We must admit that face-to-face interactions between teachers and learners, along with vibrant and healthy experiences among peers and outside, are integral to quality teaching. To reach all the learners, the modular learning delivery modality was made, considering the distance and the lack of Wi-Fi connectivity. The provision of supplies and the preparation of modules pose challenges to our teachers, and everybody did his best to push through education despite pandemic, especially by our school leaders who are our teachers, school heads, principals, the local government unit, and other stakeholders. To our dear pupils, remember this word, cares, meaning curiosity, assertiveness, resilience, empathy, and social skills. Curiosity is having vigorous or having alert mind. Assertiveness means this is being bold and confident in speaking, but you have to maintain respectfulness to your parents or to somebody where or whom you are talking to. Resilience is to get through tough times. Solve the problems at hand. Solve how to finish your self-learning modules with the help of your brother, sister, or parents, or to anybody who is available while you are having your lessons. Empathy. This is being understanding others. This is to train you in order to have high emotional intelligence. Social skills is essential for you. With social skills, you tend to do better in school, have a better self-image, and better in resolving conflicts. Today is a memorable day. Your moving up class is very momentous to you as kindergartners. This is a day where I have to congratulate you, for you have done your best. Are you now ready to enter grade 1 for the next school year, 2021-2022?
Do you know how to write your names, identify letters, identify numbers? And are you now ready to do your self-learning modules for a day? For this is now in grade 1. If your answer is yes, congratulations and welcome to grade 1. To all of you, my dear kindergarten pupils, congratulations. And congratulations too to your parents and to your teachers. May God bless us and keep us safe.
Mrs. Emma A. Gonzalez, Head Teacher 1 of Pidgegarin Memorial Elementary School. I have the honor to present to you 48 kindergarten completers, 27 of whom are boys and 21 are girls. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Program for kindergarten as prescribed by the Department of Education, and they are now ready for your confirmation and approval.
By virtue and power vested in me by the school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Ruel F. Bermejo, through the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Evangelina T. Jala, and upon the recommendation of your class advisor, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the kindergarten program as prescribed by the Department of Education for school year 2020-2021. I hereby confirm and approve your moving up this 26th day of July 2021. Congratulations!
Now, let's have Mrs. Geraldine E. Escueta for the introduction of our inspirational speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure for me to introduce our guest speaker today. Our speaker had his elementary education at Partition Elementary School in 1986. His secondary education at Partition Municipal High School, now Partition National High School in 1990 as class salutatorian. He pursued his tertiary education at Central Philippine University in 1995 and graduated with a degree of Bachelor in Elementary Education. He continued his pursuit of knowledge as he completed his academic requirement in Master in Public Administration in 2008 and graduated with distinction at Jose Rizal University and his doctorate degree major in Educational Management at Guimaras State College in 2016. As to his work experiences, he had been a Teacher 1 and soon promoted to Head Teacher 1 at Buluangan Elementary School in 1997 to 2005. He became Head Teacher 3 and later promoted to Principal 1 at Pidgegarin Memorial Elementary School in 2005 to 2008. Transferred as Principal 1 at Cabasi Santa Rosa Elementary School in 2008 to 2010. Later became Principal 2 at Igbaras Central Elementary School in 2010 to 2012. Because of his hard work and determination, he became the district supervisor at the District of Miagao East in 2013 to March 3, 2021, and later transferred to the District of San Joaquin North in March 4, 2021 up to the present. For his awards and distinctions, he was the most outstanding school administrator, division level, school year 2008 to 2009. He had been an instrumental in making Igbaras Central Elementary School first place in search for the most outstanding central school congressional level and second place in division level, school year 2011 to 2012, and Cabasi Santa Rosa Elementary School as national champion. In Gawad Kalasag, Search in Disaster Risk Reduction Preparedness Program in school year 2009 to 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our inspirational speaker for this year's virtual Moving Up ceremony. I am proud to present to you Dr. Ricardo G. Tirado.
Mrs. Emma A. Gonzalez, Head Teacher of PG Garin Memorial Elementary School, Mrs. Reina P. Falconaga, Kindergarten Teacher, teachers, parents, kindergarten movers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to you all. When I received a text message from Ma'am Falconaga asking me if she could call, I said to myself, "Maano ihan si Maman?" In short, I did not reply at all, kay hambal ko anyway, mapaskul man ako the following day. When I approached by the hallway, Ma'am Gonzalez and Ma'am Falconaga greeted me with a smile and said, "Ay salamat, nag-agtugid si Sir." Then they both said, "Sir, pwede kaw makatao inspirational message para sa mga kinder kag parents for the virtual moving up?" Caught between two solid walls, I was so hesitant at first to accept the invitation, or out of delicadeza kay man parent man ako. And besides, based on my observation and experience, kabudlay magtao kang inspiration if we have only virtual audience. Another reason, mabudlay mag-connect because we have mixed audience, ang mga bata kag ang mga parents. And besides, wala gid sang interaction and even reactions nga matabo, and that for me is one of the greatest challenges. However, hambal ko, I will give it a try since this is the first time since in memorial to have a virtual ceremony because of COVID-19 pandemic. Another reason is because I have a lot of intentions. First on the list is to say my highs and the lows to all the teachers, parents, stakeholders, and to the whole community, a sort of payback because once upon a time, PG Garin Memorial Elementary School was and even still my second home from 2005 to 2008, and I really did have great memories working with you all. Second is to congratulate our teachers for their hard work, dedication, and for a job well done. To our kindergarten movers for their achievement, and to our proud parents for their unselfish and unconditional love, and tons of patience given in helping and assisting their kids and in accomplishing and answering the weekly modules and assessment. And lastly, the community for the support given to the school for school year 2020-2021. This year's graduation theme, strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic, ignites the fire in us to value perseverance, tenacity, and optimism to really push through education even in the midst of tribulations, challenges, and test of times. Each one of us is expected to contribute in nation building and development. Each one has a role to play to nurture children not only to become literate and numerate, but to become functionally literate with good moral values and responsible citizen in the future. Teacher should achieve the desired outcome because they are empowered, competent, and accountable, and they too, as second parent in school, cares a lot and ready to face greater challenges of fast-changing times and generations. Administrators should exercise charismatic leadership, responsive to emerging learning needs of the nation, ensure adequate resources, promote appropriate technology, create and sustain a conducive climate to learning. Parents, family, community, actively involved in all activities of the school for physical aspect of improvement and academic achievement as well. Students, pupils, and even kindergarten movers should have perseverance and drive to realize their dreams and ambition in life. And we parents should give our 100% support and 24/7 inspiration. Let me share with you the story of the sad peacock. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful peacock who was all but dancing on a rainy day. He was so busy admiring his colorful and glimmering feathers. However, he was suddenly reminded of his shortcoming to have a rough voice. In other words, hindi manami nga boses. All the joy beaten out of him, he was almost in tears. Suddenly, when he heard a nightingale singing nearby, listening to a very sweet and mellow sweet voice, his shortcoming was once again thrown into sharp relief, became evident. He began wondering why he was given such a rough voice. At that moment, when an angel of God appeared and addressed the peacock, "Why are you upset?" asked the angel. The peacock complained about his rough voice and how he was sad because of it. "The nightingale has such a beautiful voice. Why don't I?" After listening to the peacock, the angel explained that every living being is special in his or her own way. They are made in a certain manner that serves the greater purpose. Yes, the nightingale is blessed with a beautiful voice, but you are blessed with the beautiful and glimmering feathers. The trick is acceptance and making the most of what you have. The peacock understood how silly he had been in comparing himself to others and forgetting his own blessings. He realized that everyone was unique in some or the other. In real life, we have a lot of blessings to count, only that some of them are invisible to the eye. More often, we see material things and we forget good relationship that dwells among us. It is evident if we try to see ourselves, we could see among us may pigado, may sarang-sarang, may imol, may manggaranan, and even with the kids we have on how we raise them. May mga kabataan nga maggamay, may mataas, may putot, may matampot, may maniwang, may maputi, may kayumanggi, may gwapa. But siyempre, wala man ti parent ka mag-admit ng bata na is hindi magwapa or magwapo. But all those things would really prove, nga ang tanan is unique. Kung pigado man kita, we need not to compare ourselves with others because at all times, ma-frustrate kita. Kung ano ikaw kagwapa, hindi mo man pag-compare ang self mo sa iban, kay ma-frustrate man kita. We say, we are beautiful inside and out. As long as we would not be comparing ourselves with others, kumbaga, we need to really see kung ano kita or kung ano man meron kita. Our dear kindergarten movers, as you are about to receive your certificate and awards moment from now, let us remember that self-acceptance is the first step to happiness, and parents also have to understand this. Acceptance is the first step. In a cliche, We cannot give what we don't have. Mabudlay magtudlo sa acceptance sa aton kabataan if we ourselves cannot accept reality. We need to make the best of what we have rather than being unhappy about what we don't have. To all our kindergarten movers and to the parents as well, including all the faculty of PG Garin Memorial Elementary School, we say and we greet everyone a happy commencement day with one reminders to stay safe and to be free from COVID-19. Stay strong, stay healthy. God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ricardo G. Hirado, for such an inspiring message. Your presence is indeed a joy and color to our virtual moving up ceremony. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the kindergarten completers of PG Garin Memorial Elementary School, batch 2020 to 2021, followed by the teaching staff of PG Garin Memorial Elementary School. Boys: Brania Renier Hico, Calfoforo Anton Hiacaniga, Canto Mayor Earl Francis Malcon, De La Cruz Daniel Jude Hico, Elesteria Chrysler Serantes, Estorninos James Espiel, Evangelista Drex Angelo Malcon, Factao Javen Carl Camarines, Gabadal Kivan Carl Pera, Heya Caniga Dave Lester Takwel, Heya Caniga Harvey John Henova, Heya Caniga John Taylor Takwel, Heya Caniga Kier Adrian Emolaga, Heya Caniga Paul Francis Iala, Heya Caniga Prince John Caballero, Helia Inigo Miguel Arco, Heliaduga Prince Emmanuel, Himalaya Jess Christian Hepulia, Hempasao EJ Troy Pacardo, Henova Ray Merwin Tuminis, Heriani Kaiser Roswell Rendon, Hirado Von Kennard Heveso, Pedroza Gino Gahete, Polido Real Julian Hico, Ricafort Ralph Axel Hinova, Sablada, Denmark Heliocare. San Tome, Juris Gatpulintan. Girls, Alcala, Maika Angela Cepida. Belandres, Precious Lara Higantoni. Caminia, Lay Gianna Hermia. Carion, Jera Kizeya Imolaga. Esclada, Daniela Rose Helogo. Evangelista, Bea Ella Hilangco. Factes, Kate Espora. Gatmaitan, Chloe Margaret Valle. Gatpulintan, Riela Ensyo. Gayanilo, Audrey Ella Hilangco. Gayanilo, Erich Angela Hilangco. Hia Caniga, Eunice. Hedalanga, Janea Venice Hia Caniga. Heliadula, Althea Cluis Halero. Helogo, Kazel Kian Fernandez. Ledesma Acacia Nathalia Quintana. Mendoza Angel Pulin Camarines. Nakanan Arte Grace Ledesma. Pabiliar Vanessa K. Moreno. Parco Alexa Marie Gatpulintan. Resuelo Keisha Nathalie Hia Caniga. Reina Peñafiel Falconaga, Kindergarten Advisor. The faculty and teaching staff of Pichigarin Memorial Elementary School. Emma A. Gonzalez. Reina P. Falconaga. Karen F. Paniergo. Carla E. Nuquilla. Jerlyn J. Tan. Bebelyn S. Argilias. Candelaria G. Hellier. Milagros G. Hepulia. Russell C. Henona. Juralyn E. Escueta. Valerie G. Henise.
Sana'y wag mo akong bibitawan sa pangarap.
ceremony, in behalf of faculty and teaching staff of Pijigarin Memorial Elementary School, I congratulate the completers and the proud parents and guardians. To the completers, good job for doing your best for this school year. Kabay nga ang tanan nga natun-an kag na-eksperyensyahan ninyo sa school year nga ini makabuligid sa inyo. Apesar nga may ginapangatubang kita nga pandemya. Always make your parents proud by doing your best, pagpakita sang respeto, kag ilabi na gid ang pagpabutyag sang inyong pagpalangga sa ila. Keep on shining, my dear completers. To the proud parents and guardians, I salute all of you. Balaan ko nga nabudlayan gid kamo mag-adjust kay wala sang face-to-face classes. Especially kay ang mga bata nga ini gakinahanglan gid sang inyo full support kag guidance. Thankful gid ako sa inyo tungod nagahatag gid kamo sang tiyempo, effort, kag malawid nga pasensya sa paggiya sa mga bata sa pagsabat sang ila module. Thank you for helping us hand in hand to overcome the challenges brought by the pandemic. This is just a beginning of your child's journey. Kabay pa nga ipadayon ninyo ang pagsuporta kag paggiya sa ila pag-eskwela. Congratulations! To our guest speaker, Dr. Ricardo G. Hirado, thank you for gracing this momentous occasion and giving inspirations to our young learners. To our stakeholders, madamo gid nga salamat sa pag-ulikid sa Pijigarin Memorial Elementary School. Dako gid ang nabulig sang inyo donasyon kag suporta sa tanan nga programa kag aktibidades sang aton eskwelahan. Sa mga estudyante kag mga maestra. God bless us all and have a nice day, everyone.